Hello, my name is Michelle Carlson. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Eagan, Minnesota. Welcome to my S.I.P card videos. S.I.P stands for Stamp, Ink, and Paper. I'll be posting monthly videos to showcase products from either the current annual catalog or the current mini catalog from Stampin' Up! These projects are designed for the beginner and casual paper crafter in mind. I'll be making easy, simple projects that you can use any stamp set, ink, and paper colors to create your own projects. Let me show you what we are working on today. Today I'll be featuring the Unbounded Love stamp set with the Lily Pond Lane Designer Series paper and how to showcase the Designer Series paper by using scraps to create a focal point on your card. The stamp set is located on page 55 and is part of the Unbounded Beauty Suite collection. And the Designer Series paper is located on page 45 and is part of the Lily Pond Lane Suite collection, and they are located in the 2020-2025 annual catalog. The Unbounded Love stamp set has 25 photopolymer stamps with a variety of sentiments. I really love the fonts in the sentiment. It also can come with label dies to put your sentiments on, which we will be using today. So these are just all labels that can be added to these sentiments to make them really neat with stitching or dots or whatever. We'll be using this one today on our project. The Lily Pond Lane Designer Series paper has these colors in the paper, which are Balmy Blue, Granny Apple Green, Gray Granite, Peach Pie, Pretty in Pink, and Pretty Peacock. One side has a bold pattern or scenery, and the other side has a settled pattern. Let's take a closer look at each of these. So here's Lily Pond and Frogs. That's a nice scenery with the koi fish, I believe that's what they're called. And then the striped on the back. And then these ducks that you find in the pond. And then on the settled pattern. And I love this pattern with the lily pads or the flowers, lily, or I don't know what those called are, the flowers. And then the well, they look like mosquitoes, but I think they're dragonflies actually. So yes, we'll call them dragonflies because we don't like mosquitoes, at least not here in Minnesota. And then we have the koi fish and this nice yellow background. And the ducks, this is a cute scenery with the mama ducks and the babies. And then we have this pink pattern. And another one in the pond with the duck and the babies. And then I love the this lily pattern. And then this one, so we'll be using this for our project. And then we'll also be using this one for our project. And then here's the lily pads. And then I think some cattails, that's what they're called. And then gray granite type pattern and a duck pattern. Another pattern with the gray granite. Then we got the mama and the dad ducks and the little baby ducks in this scenery. And then we'll be using this pattern on our project also. And then we have this one and then the koi fish. So the front of our card, we're using the card base 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And then our white piece is 3.5 by 4 1/4. And then we have a scrap for our sentiment. And as you can see, this is cut out with the dies and it has that cute dots around it, kind of stitching. And then we use 3 designer series paper, 1 inch by 4 inches. First, we're going to take our white piece and then just lay our 3 pieces on the white piece just to see where we want them and how we like the patterns and the colors, because you know, once you put it down, you may want to switch this around and stuff like that. But I'm going to go with the same way that I made the other card and put it like this, and also to save time. Then what I do on these is always do the side pieces first. I'm going to take glue and then just put a little bit, just kind of go back and forth, because it'll squeeze out so it doesn't squeeze out on the side, and then just make a nice border. And then do the other side. And again, just going to lightly squeeze. Whoa. There we go. Just put it in the middle there. Oops, I don't want that upside down. And it's nice with the glue because you can move it a little bit before it gets set. So just make sure everything is set and kind of even with the other one. And like, see how, there we go. Can move that up. And place it down, and then with the glue here, and we're going to place it in the middle, and then just make sure the white is, you know, evenly even in the center. So that is how you put that together. Okay, so we're going to just let this dry a little bit, and then so we're going to stamp our sentiment on the label. And I'm using Pretty Peacock, and what you need to do is just tap, don't ever smush into the Stampin' pads. And I love this, how it's scripted, so if I don't get exactly straight, it looks like it's straight. But I'm going to get it as straight as I can, because the script is kind of, you know, italic. So yeah, kind of, so I got it pretty straight there. So, but if I didn't, it still would look good. Okay, now this should be dry, and I'm going to take some tear and tape or any adhesive, two-sided adhesive, and put tape on the back for our ribbon. And I'm using the white diagonal ribbon, trim ribbon, and it comes in a combo pack, and the other color is petal pink. So it's the lighter pink and this one. I've used the petal pink already, and it's been so popular that's out of stock at the moment, but I still have the white, so that's good. So I'm using the white. And then so I'm just so this is tear and tape, so you can just tear this right off and put it where you want it. So I'm just going like just below the middle part, right? And I can tear that part off. Or if you have a scissors, well, once you peel it off, I can peel it back. And I just like to do a couple strips, because then I can can move my ribbon around a little bit more, because I may want it lower or higher or something. So yeah. And how you take these off, which I didn't bring, is to take your pick tool, because these are hard to take off. Now these fingernails are nice to look at, but they're not very functional. So here I take your pick tool, just rub this down so that the adhesive sticks, and then just bring that underneath the paper and take it off. So just go like this around and put that there. And then these that are off the ends can be just folded back on itself because it's glue on both sides. And then there's a right and wrong. I think that's the back. So this looks like the front to me. So I'm going to go like that and bring it around, and then bring it around like this and stick it and cut it off. And I forgot to bring a scissors. Okay, here's my scissors, and I always put the scissors with a ribbon on it, so I don't use it for paper because the paper can dull the scissors and then it won't cut very sharply on the ribbon. So I always have two separate scissors, one for ribbon and one for paper. I also put some Scotch tape over this, just extra precaution, so that when I'm lifting up the ribbon to put like a faux bow around it, I for surely this won't come popping up. Also, it'll just, it won't be sticky in this area also. So the next thing we're going to do is put our dimensionals on. I'm just going to put one in each corner, just because I'm going to be putting the sentiment here in this area, and I don't want it to be popped up, or I want it to make sure this is flexible enough so that when it goes in the mail it can go down a little bit, because this will be popped up with dimensionals also. So here is the card, and I didn't bring a bone folder either, but here is, so I'm going to just fold it the best I can. So used to being spoiled with my tools that when I don't have them handy, I have to use alternatives, or just get it and, continue continue the taping of this video. So, oops, these little things get all over the place. And then I'm just going to center this so that it's centered top, bottom, and then left and right. It's going to be a little bit bigger here in the top and the bottom versus the left and right. So just about like that. And we're going to put that on there. Put dimensionals on the back of this. I'm going to put them here just so that maybe they'll hold down the ribbon a little bit too. So and put that, take those off, and I can take these off with my fingernails, but not that tear and tape. Oops. For the most part I can. And then we're going to put our sentiment right in the middle, just like that. And then we are going to take a ribbon, and I'm going to, let's see, put the not the bad side, but the back side, I should say, of the ribbon first, and then bring this around. And then as I'm twisting this, or putting this around here, I want to twist this so that I see the good side of the ribbon, not the back. And then we can use our scissors and just cut off a little bit. And if the back side shows, it's not a big deal. And then a little bit like that. So you just have a little faux bow. And this I just want to angle a little bit more. And here is the front of our card. So I'm going to show you some other, the same card but with a different designer series papers. So this is the Unbounded Beauty designer series paper that I did the same thing with, and then I just want to show you the inside because I did do a sentiment, and then I used a 3/4 by 4 inches scrap right here just to bring the outside inside my card. And then here's the Country Inn designer series paper. You'll see a lot of happy birthdays because I need a lot of birthday cards. coming up. So, and then this is the Country Lace Designer Series paper. And let's see, let's put that here. And then the last one is with the Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper. So those are the 5 different Designer Series paper, and let me know which one you like the best. You will find the measurement and product list on my website, michellesstamping.com, and click on S.I.P cards, and in the drop down, click on the 2024 S.I.P cards. If you enjoyed this project, give me a thumbs up and add a comment underneath. I would love to hear from you. If you make a card, please feel free to add it to the comments underneath the video. I'd love to see your cards and what stamps that you used. I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and help you with any paper crafting supplies you may need. If you'd like the new 2024-2025 annual catalog and or to receive my newsletter, please email me at michellesstamping@gmail.com. All these links are below under the video for your convenience. Please click on the subscribe button, it's free, to my YouTube channel so that you are notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching and happy stamping!